into a bye week when things aren't going great, how do you rally together? How do you come back and kind of put the pieces back together, so to speak, that result in something like this?
I mean, we just talked about 1-0. You can't go on a winning streak without going 1-0 first. So we said, like, forget the score, forget the record, forget anything we've been through so far, and just focus on 1-0. Beat the next opponent. We're going on each and every play, each and every day, just having fun doing it. So got back to the basics, got back to the grind, and just blew basic for real.
How were you able to capture momentum, especially in the second half when you hold them scoreless and you're able to just kind of take over the game from that point?
I thought we were just making plays out there. Like, it's hard to coach to make plays. Get people going, taking shots, making TFLs, picks, interceptions. We had pick 6 and interception in the second half. That's crazy. That's just guys finding guys people making plays, guys having fun. So we had so much energy on the sideline. The student section was there. They was turned, and so we felt the energy too, and it was ball.
Pat talked about the importance of keeping Louisville behind the sticks, forcing them along. You guys held them to an average of a 3rd and 8 throughout the game. They were 5 of 15. How important is it to set that tone to allow you guys to play that aggressive style of defense you like?
Oh, it's essential for us. If you can limit their percentages on 1st and 2nd down, you gotta get the 3rd down and get stops. We can get 3rd and long. We can get anybody in the country to stop the ball instead of getting them to 4th down. And so for us, it was huge. If they can't run the ball on 1st and 2nd down successfully, like we got them. So that was a big focus for us. So we can get them 3rd down, get 3rd down long. We can make plays on the ball, get the quarterback, hurried or fragile. And so for us, it was just about making him decision making, just making him second guess himself and go make plays after that.
Shayne, you're a defensive captain. How important do you think it was for you guys to have a performance like this tonight? How much do you feel like you needed it?
I mean, we talked about just going 1-0. I mean, it felt good. It felt good to be out there, getting stops, celebrating with the guys, and felt that energy. We felt that juice. We had that passion out there today, and so, I mean, winning heals all, they say, and so it was fun to go out there and play well. And, I think we needed that. We needed to feel good, needed to feel confident in ourselves, and go and attack the Wake Forest going on next week as well.
What does having Bengali back do for your defense?
I mean, he's one of our leaders. Whether he's vocal or not, he plays well. He plays how he needs to play, and so having his energy, having his confidence back, it means a lot. I know he battled through injury, and he's fighting to get back, and he's fighting and scratching and clawing to make plays for us. And so having him back and having him in the lineup is huge. Gives a lot of energy to that.
Shayne, what did you take from Darrell's talk before the game?
I mean, anytime we get to sit down and talk to a legend, it's amazing. We got to talk to him like at our conference table and just get some knowledge off of him and how he thinks about the game, how he approaches the game in life. And I'm great to hear him. Got a lot of different quotes that I'm gonna take back to my game and help me out in the future. And so just having him and being in his presence, being around him was huge. And so that's all thanks to him and thanks for how he helped himself and he handled himself and got to speak to us a little bit. It was pretty cool.
Pat told us that your sack was a new defensive look that you guys worked on going into this game. Is that often that you guys throw in new packages before a game? Because I've known you guys to kind of just play your style and play it fast.
I mean, I think our coaches do a great job of seeing what works against their other opponents. And so, I mean, actually that play was ran by somebody I know with learning together. So seeing him do it, seeing he had a QB hit, but it wasn't a sack. So trying to mimic that and trying to mimic that play and get them in that 5-down look. And so we knew we was going to be able to have an opportunity to get a sack there and try to execute the best we could.
Was that, were you involved in like saying, hey, I can do that? Or was that something that was just introduced and you're like, hey, I remember that?
No, they introduced that and then I saw it on the film though. Like you hear him talk about it and like, oh yeah, I just seen that play. And so it was fun to get a look at it, kind of see something come together how we planned, and it was cool to see.
Shayne, you've known Sibo for a while.
Yeah.
How have you seen him pick up in a leadership role offensively?
I mean, his voice and his enthusiasm is electric. Man. Like, he got so much passion for this game, passion for life, passion to be a better person each and every day. And so seeing him develop and coming to his own has been amazing to see. Seeing him from, he was 17, 18-year-old freshman to now, it's a huge journey for us. And so I'm so proud of him, proud of his development, and just can't wait to see him in the future.
Shayne, as a team leader, what'd you take away from this guy's performance in his first start?
I mean, he stepped up, man. Like, I think to come into this midseason, to start as a quarterback, like, playing quarterback is hard, first and foremost. Like, as a defensive guy, we try to kill him each and every day in practice. And so, seeing how he stepped into this limelight, stepped into this game, and with the poise and presence that he had, like, you can't coach that, you can't teach that. That's something that's inside him. And so, he kind of took over the game for us. He weathered the storm. He, with good and bad, we were around with him. And so, it was great to see him play, great to see him perform and have fun with it. And so, I'm just so glad for him and happy to see what he has in the future. We can't wait.
Anything final for Shayne?